The Echo Between Worlds, Part 3, Where the Hurt Hides. Some echoes don't return all at once. They slip in sideways, through a window left ajar, through a breast held too long, through the name he stopped saying, until it spilled out by accident. He thought the echoes were done, thought silence had finished what memory started, but the hurt had only hidden. But Lisbon kept holding him, with its cracked tiles and its rooms that refused to forget. And he's still here, still listening, still mistaking silence for healing. It was just air. That's what I told myself. A breeze brushing past the curtain, not a memory. But I should have checked the window, should have closed it, should have noticed the way it leaned open, like something was still trying to get in. I thought I packed everything, the photos, the charger, even the jacket you hated wearing. I left the mug, the chipped one. It felt fair, something to keep you company. Grief doesn't knock, it waits for the half-open window, the half-deleted playlist, the scent that shouldn't still exist. It crawled in last night. While I was brushing my teeth, I looked up and you were there. Just a version of you my mind keeps in the mirror. I almost said your name, not for you, but to see if I still could. They say it gets easier, that love fades like bruises. But this one didn't fade. It climbed in through the window I forgot to close. I said your name today, not out loud, but I heard it in my head, in that split second between waking and remembering you're gone. It startled me, like it didn't belong in my mouth anymore, like I borrowed someone else's grief. I used to say it easily, in cafes, in grocery stores, in the middle of a crowd, like the name would find you faster than I could. Now it feels different, heavier, sharp at edges, like something that should only be whispered into a room that still misses you. I tried writing it down just once, but my hand shook as if the ink knew it wasn't supposed to remember you this clearly. You're still here, aren't you? In the ache behind my teeth, in the pause before I speak, in the name I carry but can't say without splintering. They say the first step to healing is naming the pain. So I tried, and your name was heavier than I remembered. I didn't mean to end up on our street. I told myself I was heading somewhere else, a bookstore, a lookout, anywhere. But somehow every street led to you. Every wrong turn wasn't wrong at all. It was memory. I passed the corner where we used to wait for the tram. Your shadow wasn't there, but mine stretched long enough for both of us. I kept walking, saw the bakery you loved, the one that spelled your name wrong on the receipt. I still have it. It's folded in a book I haven't touched since. You're in everything here. The bench, the street lamp, the sound the rain makes on those red tiles. I keep thinking, I'll turn a corner and forget you. But Lisbon doesn't work like that. It folds you in. And I'm too tired to fight the map anymore. I looked in the mirror tonight, not to fix anything, just to see, but I couldn't tell if the person looking back was still me. I used to joke that you could read my face like subtitles. You always knew what I was about to say even when I didn't. And now I stare at myself like I'm waiting for someone else to speak. I try practicing what I say if you were still standing there. But every sentence started with your name and ended before you could land. I thought the mirror might answer, might reflect something back that felt like truth. Instead, it just watched me crack a little. The silence in this room used to be ours. Even when we didn't speak, we understood it. Now it's just quiet, too quiet, like the air is afraid to remember you out loud. I keep waiting for the mirror to blink first, but it doesn't. It just stays there. I replayed it again, that moment, the one we both knew should have been the end. We were on the stairs. You were holding the railing, like you needed it to stay balanced. Like maybe you weren't sure if you should leave or ask me to stop you. I didn't say anything. You didn't either. We just stood there, trying to look casual, while everything underneath us cracked. That was the moment we should have stopped, should have left it there, before we started hurting each other in new ways, before the silence got mean. But we didn't. We kept going, stayed just long enough to forget why we loved each other in the first place. I remember the night you told me you didn't know how to be in the room with me without feeling like you were vanishing. I said nothing. I should have said I know, because I was vanishing too. I still walk past the stairwell sometimes. It's nothing now, just stairs. But for me, it's still the place where we made the worst mistake love can make. We kept going when we already knew we shouldn't. And now, even memory hurts more than it heals. Some pain doesn't scream, it just settles, quietly, into the corner of a life still being lived. He didn't mean to say the name, didn't mean to stay this long. But some cities hold on for you when you're too tired to hold on yourself. Lisbon didn't move forward, but he did, barely. Still listening, still haunted, still healing, even when it didn't feel like it. And maybe that's the hardest part, realizing the echo isn't over just because it's quieter. If this echo stayed with you, let it. Leave a comment. Let someone know what still echoes for you. You've been listening to The Echo Between Worlds, Part 3, Where the Hurt Hides. And if you're still here, you're part of this now.
I say your name slowly, afraid to breathe.